Hey everybody, it's Krissy Nordhoff here with WeAreWorship. I wanted to talk a little bit today about why we need new worship songs. First of all, I think it's really important for us to notice what the Bible says about new songs. And basically, number one, the Bible tells us we need new songs. So it says in Psalm 96:1, sing to the Lord a new song. Sing to the Lord, all the earth. Sing to the Lord, praise his name, proclaim his salvation day after day. I love that it says sing a new song inside of the old songs. And I think it's meant to be a reminder for us that we wouldn't forget how important those songs are. There's a lot that's going on right now with music, and churches are writing their own songs, and it's actually seeming like a new thing, but it's a very ancient thing, and it's beautiful. So let's dig into a little bit more about why that might be a good thing. Not just because the Bible says, but how does it affect our church and our people? Well, first of all, it brings fresh praise to God, and it brings fresh revelation to us. He is a creative God. He loves being told that we love him in new ways, just like you or I would in any relationship. And bringing him a new song is a way to do that. We also receive fresh revelation as we're doing so and as we're writing these songs. And sometimes the Lord gives us just insight on how to express something in a new way that's never been expressed that same way before. You know how I feel when you've heard a song and for the first time it expresses a feeling that you've never been able to express. It moves you so deeply. Secondly, I believe that new songs are able to go beyond language and speak a dialect. When you write songs that are specifically for your church, you can use words that matter to your church. You can use things that are very important for your denomination. You can stay away from things that people don't want to touch on. So it's a customizable way to make sure that what they're hearing doesn't bring any distractions into the room, that they can worship right where they are as they are. And overall, you want those songs to feel like home. Third, they bring unity to the church. This conversation that would happen in a healthy dynamic where the pastor and the worship leader are having conversations about what the Lord is saying and seeing patterns in what God is speaking. And if the pastor can line his message up with a melody, it'll impact the congregation all week long. Fourth, a new song can minister to the congregation right where they are. Just like when the Israelites crossed the Red Sea, Miriam broke out that tambourine and celebrated through song and led the people through song. We can do the same thing. And it might be a high like that, a celebration, or it could be something sad, something hard that our church is walking through. But songs can speak on a heart level and bring either healing or joy to the congregation. Finally, I think new worship songs can prepare congregations for the future. Many of the songwriters in the Bible also happen to be prophets, and I believe that is still true for today. Sometimes I've written a song with no knowledge that the Lord would use it in a different way than I intended because of what was coming in the future. And many times we will write according to what the pastor has laid out as a plan for where he's leading the church. We'll write songs to help lead them in the same direction. Do I think that all we need are new songs? No, I think we need a balance. In Ephesians, Paul talks about psalms, hymns, and spiritual songs. But I've just noticed that if we're going to forget any, usually it's the new ones. But you can be a part of helping us not to forget to incorporate those new songs into our churches. I want to challenge you today to write a song for your own church. In your dialogue, something that sounds like home, something that fits your culture, that sounds like your culture. Maybe it fits a situation currently going on in your church, or maybe it's about where you're feeling your church is being led. But in any case, we want to hear what God is sharing through your voice to your church. You can share it by uploading it to SongShare, and by doing so, you'll be able to share with your church, with your city, and with your world.